Changing the oil and filter in a 2007 Ford Ranger. This Ranger has 2.3 liter engine, 4-cylinder, and automatic transmission. Oil capacity for the 2.3 liter engine, 4 quarts, SAE 520. First thing is take off the oil filler cap. That will allow air in and help the oil drain out faster. Now, just to give you a reference as to where I'm at underneath this Ranger, that is the left front tire. There is the oil filter. And my ratchet is on the drain plug, and that's a 1/2 inch drain plug. And it's best to do this when the engine is hot so that the oil will flow out better. And I didn't want to drop that drain plug, but as you can see, I did. All right, now that we're down to a slow drip, I'm going to push the oil pan out of the way and put an old towel underneath to catch the oil that's dripping down so I can fish the drain plug out of the drain pan. And once I get that plug, we'll put it back in and then take off the oil filter. All right, we are down to a very slow drip, and I have the drain plug, so I'll get that put back in. I would like to have a crush washer, but I do not have one this size, so I'm just going to cinch it down really tight. All right, now let's get the filter off. I have the drain pan underneath the filter. Hopefully that filter's not on too tight. Hopefully it's just hand tight. Oh, it is not hand tight, so I'm gonna need a wrench. All right, we'll let that drain for a few minutes. And down to a slow drip. And I do not have the car jacked up, by the way. Get some oil on my finger, wipe it on the seal or on the gasket on that new filter. Now get it wiped off where that seal is going to set against the engine. Make sure that's nice and clean. Get the new filter threaded on. And I'm just going to go with hand tight. That should be good. And now we can go back up top, put in 4 quarts of oil. I'm going to be using Pennzoil Full Synthetic 520. It's a 5-quart jug, and remember the capacity is 4 quarts. So I have a 1 quart mark down there. I need to pour everything out down to that mark. That'll give us 4 quarts in. I just made a mess. All right, we are right at the 1 quart mark. And I did spill a little bit right at first, so I'm going to add just a little bit more to make up for that. So put the cap back on, start it up, let it run for a minute. It's been sitting a few minutes. Let's see where we're at. We are right dead on the full mark. That is perfect. It is the next day, the next afternoon, and I just want to make sure I don't have any leaks. The drain plug looks good, and also the oil filter. No leaks at all. And last thing, looking at the owner's manual again, this is a 2.3, 4 quarts of 520. A 3.0 takes 4.5 quarts, also of 520. A 4.0 takes 5 quarts of 530. And this should apply not only to Ford Rangers, but to Mazda B-Series trucks, because they are essentially the same truck. And look for more videos on this truck. I'm going to be replacing the headlights, reconditioning the black plastic, cleaning the idle air control valve, replacing the engine coolant, replacing the fuel filter, replacing the rear differential fluid. A lot of videos coming on this truck. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.